Today is my first day of school.
Okay, on that fresh content, don't take cardigan, Virgin Mary flowers, say I pull up fishes here, everyone else got him, bitch on my sense, hold it out my ear, money coming in, I put my nanny in shit, made it out the slum, I got my granny, put some money back, if I lose it all, you gon' hold it down for real, this beat came from for real,
Try to go with the brown, because I feel like most people don't wear brown, so I'm like, you see light brown, dark brown, you see what I'm trying to hit all browns. I got my new backpack, and I got my lunchbox. First day of school vibes. I feel like the fit wasn't too bad. Like, I feel like I was giving something different with the shirt, got the brown. Like, I feel like everybody went for black and like a colored top or a white top. It's like, I want to go for brown. But it was a good day. Just like more like an informative day. Nothing really exciting happened today. But yeah, I don't even really feel like I have anything like cool to show. It's about to rain, so I'm trying to like skedaddle. At least get to the car because we have to go to Slice at 6. So we'll see what comes from that. Day 2. We had 0 time to show y'all the fit, to show y'all anything. I got about 10 minutes before class starts. I'm only on the bus. But wish me luck. That's day 2. And it's not even nothing to really flex. Some white shirt, black pants, black shoes. That's it. Day 2. Today, I feel like today might be the most eventful because I feel like this is like the day that like everybody's been waiting for like their whole entire life, and like, you know what I mean? Because like today we get to like get our scrubs today. I won't get mine until the afternoon, but it's like when you put those scrubs on, it's like you're official. And I feel like everybody has been like looking forward to like putting the scrubs on and just like seeing your name up there, seeing the school, seeing the color, and just like seeing the fit. It's like you're finally like on the path to the career that you actually want, instead of just speaking it into existence like you're actually on the path to get there. So I'm very excited for that. I know some people said that their stuff the teacher said like some of the stuff may or may not come in. Hopefully all my stuff comes in. That would be awesome. But if not, don't worry. But basically, if the scrubs don't come in, you have to wear business casual every day, which is what we've been wearing for all 4 days, and then we'll have to wear it tomorrow too. So if I have to continue to wear business casual, it's not horrible. It's just not my preference. I would like to be a little bit more comfortable, but business casual isn't horrible for sure. So one thing I will say is like today I'm exhausted because they had us coming in at 8 instead of 9. And last night I decided to stay up and watch Streamer U. So I'm a little tired. I cannot lie. Like, I feel like the energy is pretty low, but we're making it. I also feel like that's one of the things like I have to consider when I like move throughout the rest of the days. Like, if I neglect that sleep, it's gonna be tough to try to stay up between 9 to 5. Like, when you're tired, you're just like, mind you, like somebody just talking to you for hours and hours and hours, like it's just a perfect opportunity to fall asleep. Let's just be real here. So I gotta be mindful not to cut to sleep. And like I didn't necessarily do it on purpose, but I was just like so entertained that I was just up. So that's cool. Hopefully, I would say hopefully tonight it's better, but I can't make any promises there. I don't even want to lie to y'all. I'm gonna do my best. That's the honest truth. And last night I started studying the lectures and stuff, so just trying to get familiar with that. We have some time, and so I just want to keep reading through it as much as possible. That way I'm familiar with the information. It's on my mind. Hopefully stays in my mind when I hit the test. Read every question thoroughly. Stuff like that. Gotta cut all the volume. It's time for a reveal. We got our scrubs. Let me take it out. Finally got our scrubs today. Super nice. Of course, y'all are gonna see them on my body. I just want to tell you, we got them. They gave it to us like this, but it's been like really hard to carry. So I've been keeping it in this quarter bag. So yeah, it was a good day. I told you that's what I was excited for this morning. Got it. All of mine came in. Some people didn't have all of the pieces, and some people didn't have anything. So it was really good that I got all of my stuff. So now I get to go home and try it on, make sure it still fits like the way it looks. and celebrate and hopefully take a nap. / get on stream with you. But it's so hot outside. Like, I'm burning up. Whew. It's been a good day. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention is, like, this experience is already so different than, like, the PhD, in the sense of just, like, it's so much socializing and so much, like, talking and, like, working together. And, like, with the PhD, you're pretty much, like, your own, like, you're on your own, basically. There are people that can help you, but on a day-to-day, like, I don't necessarily talk to people. Like, if I do, it's very small conversation. And I definitely don't talk to people that, like, are in the same class as me, because everybody's so spread out across the entire campus. Like, we don't really see each other. And it's just, like, so different to go from, like, maybe saying 0 to a few words a day to now I'm talking the entire day. And I low-key feel like it's so good, because I feel like we're gonna go into a very personable field and things like that. But by the end of the day, I'm gonna say this, by the end of lunch, I just, like, need a second. And, like, I'm just, like, so tired. And by the time, like, 4 and 5 o'clock roll around, I'm ready for a nap. And it's just a lot to, like, constantly hear somebody talking to you all day, and then, like, in the breaks, like, you talking to other people. And it's like, sometimes it's just like, well, I just need a second. But it's good though, because I feel like it's pushing me towards the career I want, because the career I want, I'm gonna be talking all day, literally all day. And I'm not gonna be able just to, like, be in my lab by myself and listen to my headphones and do my own thing. Like, that's just not realistic. So that's one thing that's, like, really good. And I feel like this week has, like, really pushed that to the limits, especially with, like, school and then, like, socializing in between and having, like, different social events and stuff. So you're kind of always talking and always trying to build relationships with people. And I'm very grateful that we've been doing that, because I've been able to, like, meet a lot of people, and I feel like our bond is, like, forming because of having this moment. So, and I feel like if I would have gone into it and just been quiet and stayed to myself, it probably wouldn't have been as good of a week as it could have been. And I honestly don't even believe the people that I came with, well, let me see. I honestly don't even believe that the people who are in my class would have just let me just sit there and not talk with her. Like, somebody would have said something at some point, just, like, even if it's just like, hey, like, what's your name? Where are you from? Etc. Like, somebody's gonna say something eventually. And so it's just really good to just have, like, a different perspective and a different chapter so far. And I hope it really continues, and I really hope it's a positive one. So I just want to share that, you know, being social is definitely something that I'm working on, and it's definitely something that is required, and I'm doing it every day. So I just want to share that.